I think we forgot how to stream, guys, but we are back.
That was awesome.
Awesome.
Awesome. You are awesome. I'm telling you this. You are awesome. That was incredible music. That was
a little it's pseudo Jimi Hendrix, I guess.
Mm-hmm. I heard
we can't afford to pay for Jimi Hendrix.
a little Janis Joplin was
on. Oh yeah, Janis Joplin,
there.
Absolutely.
I heard a lot of different, is it genre, whatever that word, whatever that French word is. Anyway.
Man, it is good to be back. It was good to take the time off. Don't get me wrong.
You look good, man. I forgot what you guys look like. You know, we were just kind of going back and forth in Discord for a while.
Right.
You know,
we definitely don't look any better.
I mean,
dude, I went down to the islands. I went down to the islands to get young again, and I don't know if I got young again.
You and Carlos
the island
toys. The house and don't say shit. I see how it is.
The island, yeah.
All right, look at that already. Ham Radio John AC3IK became a YouTube member. Thank you so much. Thank you for all of us, all of you fine folks in green. Those are our channel members. We appreciate you guys. We had a good show. We had a couple of shows in there that were repeats, but the last show where we gave away some radios and stuff, I saw that the Faraday antenna was out was out for delivery, that the radio was out for delivery.
Which Faraday did he get?
They do it with the 6-meter one.
Oh my God. I want to see how big.
It is massive. You know, I don't do videos that often, but I might do a video just on that antenna just because.
Hey, our brother Scout, that's who I was thinking of too. Jeff Beck.
Jeff Beck, absolutely.
You're absolutely right, Shane. You're absolutely right. Dude, Scout's right.
Oh, Arthur, remember for 25 months. Happy 2025 Clubhouse. Here's to another year. Fantastic. Thanks for being here. K0HO Brian, member for 20. Look at all these 24 months, man. Welcome back. Thanks for being here. Oh, those guys up in the Northeast. I have a Dummy's Guide to Streaming if y'all need it. Just saying.
Hey, why don't you go outside? Why don't you go outside and chill out? Go outside and chill out, y'all up there. I think you're so funny.
David, KD9WTA, member for 13 months. Thank you for being there. We got Colt, Terry, WT9J, 25 months. Thank you so much, man. Y'all are awesome. Thanks for being here. All right, we'll see you next week. Have a good night. I see someone trying to break in the back door. I thought we weren't going to have Joe Brett tonight because he's on a top secret 00 mission.
Yeah,
parts unknown.
It's called going to the grocery store for Noel.
Well, I was gonna say I thought it was snowing there.
It looked like it was snowing there.
Does he look sick?
He looks grumpy.
He
Joe,
looks like
if you want to give me a wave if you want to come in, or you shall.
Hell yeah, I'm grumpy.
All right.
Dude, how much NyQuil have you taken?
He looks like Paul.
No, I'm not sick. It's just 30 degrees in the shack.
Yeah,
I didn't preheat the shack.
I did not preheat the shack.
What the hell?
But I'm a little grumpy because I'm watching you fine in HD on YouTube on this other screen, and then I open up StreamYard and it starts, and it's still playing fine over here on YouTube.
Oh yeah.
But then the StreamYard wants to say I got a low connection.
StreamYard's doing StreamYard things.
Yeah. Anyway, hey fellas, happy 2025. Man, it's good to be back.
It is good to be back. Absolutely. I got to get through the rest of these. It's a new month, and I think everybody who has a shout out has been using it because I'm going back here in the back room to check everything out. Cooley, member for 9 months. Thank you so much. Ham Radio Wilderness. Frank, member for 14 months. I'll use it early. Y'all missed the kids' table catch up, son. All right then. Ham Till It Hurts, member for 10 months. Thanks so much, Bob, for 25 months. 25 months. Richard, the Truck and Ham, 15 months. I think that meant Happy New Year. Okay, that works.
Hey. Thanks, Mike.
Appreciate you being in here.
Mike once again knows how to make me spend my hard-earned money, and I'll talk about that. I'll talk about that in a few.
Well, let's start down there, Steve. How was your holiday? And we'll just get it kicked off. I can't talk.
Get it kicked off, yeah. Holiday was good. I got some new toys.
His stream suck? Is it just me? Because y'all are fine.
Well, yeah, it usually does.
It's just you.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Y'all are fine, but Steve's like R2D2.
Really?
Look what Scout said.
For those of you on the podcast who has been missed us as well, Scout says Joe looks like he's getting ready to team up with Joe Pesci to rob some houses. Beware of the 10-year-old; he'll kick your frozen butt.
7 minutes in, and I'm gonna lose a lung.
There you go.
All right, sorry. The audio's not as hot anymore. Chat's calling me out.
Leave it up to the chat to knock the rust off.
There's no way it's just me.
It's just you.
It's just you, brother.
He looks fine on mine.
Why is Shane and Izzo perfectly HD sounding good, but only Steve Squares R2D2?
Okay, first off, I'm inside the house. It's too damn cold for me to be out. It's like 11 degrees here.
And I'm in the rack house.
And the winds are blowing at 20 and 30. I'm not hauling everything out.
Browser.
Yeah.
You'd think we'd
try a different browser.
After 3 years, we'd have this down, but
we'd have
it
off.
I almost hit the red button.
What do you think?
You do.
You hit the red button at the bottom, not at the top.
Show.
Yeah, not that red button.
Not that red button. That's called the Molson button. Do not.
Yeah, that's the abort button.
All right. Bye.
All right, we'll see you in a minute. All right, let's get back to this. Andy Cowley, member for 25 months. Appreciate you, buddy. Mike into MAK, 25 months. Glad y'all got some time off. Happy we're back.
He missed us. Yeah, I doubt it.
Thanks for the here's the $2.50 tip for the waitress. We appreciate it. See,
Jody, you're right.
Oh man, goodness. All right, Steve, try this again before Joe Bray gets back to interrupt you and call you R2D2.
I got some toys for the holidays.
Yeah.
So we're going to do a 3-way masked comparison because I've already had the Carbon 6. I've had the POTA 20.
Let the chat have that one.
Yep.
I'm not touching. I was just going to say, Izzo just
got a new one.
Lock. I ticked the lock on that.
What'd you get? Did you get the ham radio tube POTA mast?
No, I did not get the POTA 33. I already had the POTA 20. But I got another 20-foot mast that's a little bit thicker.
Okay.
So I'll do a video on that one probably next week. And I've got a bunch of kits I need to build.
So you're staying busy, is what you're saying.
I'm staying busy.
All right. That's good, man. I'm glad somebody is.
I think I'm on, my 3rd week in a row releasing videos?
I guess I need to go back and watch your videos so that
yeah, I see how it is.
You put one out. I'm busy, man. I can even put out videos myself.
Yeah,
Ham Radio Fun with a KO4 PDI. This is because I can listen to Joe Brett all day long. Happy New Year. Happy New Year's to you, and thanks for the $5 super chat. We appreciate that.
Thank you, Mike.
Let's see. We've got the 200 show coming up.
Oh.
It's what, three weeks from now? Because this is episode 197.
Well,
so
wait
3 weeks from now.
Wait a minute. Did I screw up on the calendar with guests then?
I have no idea. So we took 2 weeks off so that those don't count towards our episode count. So tonight is episode 197. So 3 weeks from tonight will be show number 200.
Oh, shit.
Who'd you book? Let me go look.
Those crazy guys. Those crazy guys up north.
That's going to be an open show. So if you did book somebody, we're going to have everybody hang out.
All right. So let's just let the cat out of the bag and let them scratch an itch. The 200th show then will be on January 28th.
Yes.
We're good.
Yep.
Okay.
Because those crazy guys are going to be on the 21st. We're going to be. I'll wait. I'm not going to say nothing. I'm not going to let the cat out of the bag.
I mean, anybody who's been around knows what that means. But okay.
Nothing.
So over to you, Izzo. How was your time off, and how was your holiday, man?
Well, let's see. It was the
pour another drink.
It was, or add this to the therapy list.
Yeah, exactly.
The infirmary was in the house.
Oh, some illness creeping around.
Oh my goodness! And of course, I was to blame because I brought it in.
And of course,
It hit me. It hit me hard.
Was it the capital C or was it something else?
No. It wasn't the vid. I think it was the RSV pneumonia kind of. Jennifer got hit so hard. It was like, it was almost like when we were like when we weren't living together, and it was like, I'll see you in 3 weeks. That's what it was like. It was literally like, and I didn't like it. I don't know. I kind of like her. She's a nice
I was gonna say, did you put a cot down there in the shack and?
Right.
I actually slept in Maggie's area. I actually slept in Maggie's area for 2 nights because she just needed, or maybe I don't know.
That's
maybe
right. Everybody's gone to school, right?
Yeah. So I don't know whether she wanted to be quarantined from me or I should have been quarantined from her. It all depends on your perspective of, but we got that out. It's done. So we're
good.
Back to a healthy household then.
Healthy household. My new truck came in earlier than what expected, and I am loving this vehicle.
What'd you get?
I got a 2025 Toyota Tundra Unlimited, the TRD.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
This thing is smarter than me, and it's amazing. The intelligence. No. I'm a smart guy. You're not going to put me down yet, unless I F up on something. But this truck is very smart. The amount of sensors and cameras and things that it does, and it tells me when I do something stupid. It really does. It'll say, Izzo, don't F up.
It'll say stop. Stop that.
Yeah, stop. Yeah,
stop that. Well, I don't run on diesel.
Right. But it's a very interesting. But I'm going through withdrawal not having a radio. So after 2 weeks of not having a radio, I put the scanner in. So I'm running my scanner. Steve, you remember the scanner in the console? Pull that out. That's just sitting in the back seat with an antenna, but I'm running it. I put power poles on it, and I'm running it with the 40 ampere hour a Bioenno battery.
Okay.
Because I can't stand not hearing my local law enforcement. Yeah, the chatter. We'll just call it the chatter.
Background noise.
All right, and the systems and all the good P25 systems got some great coverage from where I travel. So guess what? Even with an indoor antenna in the truck, so I feel a little better. I miss my ham radio bad in there. Yes. Barbecue chip prevents infectious disease. It might. But believe it or not, I've been drinking more coconut water, and I feel better. I don't know why. I don't know what the heck coconut water is doing for me, but it's making
all fancy and stuff.
No, that's not.
You got that fancy water.
That's not no Fiji water. That's some good stuff.
Joe Brady, you back, buddy?
I think so.
Yep, sound good. Are we all? We don't look like we're in Star Wars, right?
Talk, Steve.
How's mine sounding?
It works good.
Okay,
I'll be it. Freaking Microsoft Edge is doing its job.
I'll be it.
There you go.
I want that shirt. Son, I gotta get some of that. We gotta do a Clubhouse.
I'm sitting there thinking,
your shirt says "I'll be dipped."
Do I need to download like Netscape or something? I don't know. AOL, Opera.
Jesus.
Then I
did.
We
got. While you were gone, Joe Brady.
I was going.
Oh well, I didn't know if you still had us playing on your phone or something. I got to scroll back and find it. But anyway, one of our fine listeners gave us a super chat because
thanks, fine listener.
Hold on, here we go. This is because I can listen to Joe Brett all day long.
All day long.
See, look at that.
That's worth all $5 right there.
All right, continue, Izzo.
God, it's cold in here. Go ahead.
Then I did something that I never thought I would do. 2 things I never thought I would do. But I'm glad I did them.
He went to Brahms and got an ice cream sandwich.
No. I bought the ATAS antenna to match up with the FP891. Now, I don't know if I'm going to do a mount like a Breed Love or a Lido mount, like in the back of the, and do a quick disconnect outtake. I haven't decided.
RadioTube's got some videos for that for you.
Because of his video, because of Mike's video, once again, he's teaching me how to spend my money, and it wasn't about cry once, buy once, cry once stuff. It's an incredible antenna. I wanted to do some testing with it today. I have a few ideas of how I want to use it in the truck on the truck. I have a temporary thing I think is going to work, and I want to prove my theory that I'm either right or wrong. So we have a 50-50 shot.
Mike says that Breedlove mounts where it's at if you have a truck.
It is. But Mike, I have to put in 2 other radios. I got to put in some emergency stuff that I got. So before I do my ham radio, I got some ideas for those radios and where I got to put those antennas, and then stage 2 will, but everything's going to get done at once, but I have to design where things are going to go first, as well as some emergency lights. So it's one of those things of, I just can't just throw it in there and start popping holes. I don't want to do that. We're not going to do that.
First world problems.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly, Mike. Exactly, Joe Brett. But this antenna is really a fun looking antenna.
Have you tried it out yet?
No, I wanted to do it today. It was just too damn cold. I had to put the bed liner in today because I had the bed liner warming up inside the house for the last couple of days. I had to get it out of the dining room because nothing is worse than having dinner with, please pass the steak and the potatoes. And there's a bed liner.
There's Izzo's bed liner.
There's Izzo's bed liner next to the ATAS. Next to the ATAS. Oh, this house was upside down.
If the turkey gets in the way of your bed liner, here's your son.
Why are you not doing a spray in?
There's already something in there, but when I climb in there, it hurts my knees. I bought
I'm leaving that one alone.
Yes. Let's just go with Joe Brett's
those
problem.
knee pads have dual purpose.
Yes.
You need to get some of them rubber mats laid down in there.
That's all I did. That's all I did, Joe. That's all I did. I did that, and I got one for the tailgate.
Yeah, you salt your roads up there, too, don't you?
Yes,
goes that bad.
Yeah.
I think on the Tundra they're composite anyway. So.
But anyway, this truck has been doing so well. However, I had to take it out. We had to take the truck out and get it christened on Saturday. Okay, because
Park.
Well, 6875 here where I live, because I made a commitment. I made a comment to our brothers all over at Coffee and Ham Radio. I heard that they needed to get Connecticut activated with that call sign, and they've done a lot for me. You know that they have.
Oh, you were running the toads.
Yes, it was very strange.
Yeah, that would be strange.
He was fighting his call too. He didn't want people to forget who he really was.
No, that's not. No, that's not what it. Now, hold on, Joe Brett.
Really risky one Foxtrot Yankee.
That's a punch. That's a punch in the nuts. That's not right, because
that's what the hell showed up on the Spotter Network.
No, it didn't.
Don't forget, Joe Brett keeps receipts, son.
Joe Brett's got a lot of evidence.
In a minute.
Joe Brett keeps well, let's just call it evidence. It's just evidence.
Evidence. Absolutely.
He changed your story from 1851, March 3rd.
The POTA website said K-Toads, but all of a sudden, the what do we call the app?
Ham Alert.
Ham Alert.
Yeah, Ham Alert.
I don't know how my call sign got popped up for Ham Alert.
Somebody must have respotted you as you.
I was doing it about every time.
Steve T.O. said, just make sure when you work a park to park, you also give them your call sign.
That's right.
So I would get credit as well as.
So you got to turn in 2 logbooks then.
Yeah, I did. Done.
Yeah.
And I think we did 111.
Is that nice? 111.
Yeah.
Two operators could be in a park and never tell each other, but still they're going to get a part to part when they upload it. You don't have to put the information in.
Right.
What do you mean?
You don't have to give them the park number.
You don't have to tell nobody you're ever in a park. Neither one of you. And still, when you upload to POTA, they're going to match up in the POTA system. And you're still going to get your part to part.
Well, I know signal reports are not I know signal reports are. Guy, why do we feel like this is show 4 talking about POTA?
And we have a guest waiting too. So
signal reports are not required. It's
just a courtesy to give a signal report.
Yes, that's all. But I thought it was call sign and the park numbers had to be exchanged. So the 2 logs match, correct?
Nope.
So when you go POTA on a contest weekend, you just work the contest, turn your POTA log in. You got to tell nobody.
And would you look at that?
Completely breaking his
W1 FYG in those POTA spots. Look at that.
Look at Steve coming in with that evidence. Well, to be fair,
somebody
we
may
probably
have sent it to me.
Right? Totally.
we should contact the author of that bot and see. I bet K-Toads is not in there because I've never.
And it should be. It should be.
It should
right?
be.
It should be.
I don't know. I mean,
maybe they got excited because they were working me. Hey, listen.
If we can put like a cool off timer on that one, because I mean, you'll have
there's somebody we need to put a cool off timer on.
KM9G will be running, man. He'll be getting that kilo, and then you got Izzo in Connecticut running, and
hey,
I have to put a cool off.
James in a park.
If there's any group, if there's any group out there that wants my services, I will be happy. My goal, it was so cold that day. That was Saturday. I just wanted to do 30, and then all of a sudden, Brett, I was actually thinking of you. I had to actually start running the numbers. I had to break it down by
your first 10 contacts is that's the gateway drug.
I think by 30, I just could not. It was just I felt like I was James. Really,
it was twice. I was sitting up there in Missouri.
And
twice.
Did you hear me?
I did not hear you. You wasn't poding when I was in Missouri. Because I got some Connecticut State. I started to call you and be like, "Hey, dude, go outside, get on the radio or something. I can hear it."
Go to the park.
But
well, I didn't get no message from you.
You talking about running the numbers like by call numbers?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. See, that pissed me off. I could hear this dude. I could hear him great, and every time I spun the dial, he was either on 1s or 9s. Either way, 5 was a long way away.
5's a long way
away. Go get yourself a coffee. Go get yourself a coffee. Hit the head. Come back and. Running it by the numbers is very interesting.
Did you not watch my video?
Yes, I did watch your video.
I had the other half. She was hungry. I had to go.
Yes, I know.
And if anybody knows,
and when Mama says, she's hungry, we
especially when it comes to spinach dip.
Spinach dip.
Yeah.
I'm sorry,
it's
though.
time to go.
I don't want to derail. You're on a roll.
No, I'm all done.
Okay, then I want to apologize to Richard and Bob, and there was somebody else in the chat.
Ham till it hurts.
Ham till it hurts. Yes, there was some people kind of upset that I showed up in Missouri and wasn't like, "Hey, I'm not too far from y'all." Look, it worked out okay. I was sick when I got there. Well, both of us was, and then I found out on the way home, or when we got home, we did have the Rona. So it worked out that we did not get to meet this time, but hopefully next time the
I was about to say that's an annual pilgrimage, right?
Pretty much. It's been a couple years since we've been, but that makes like the 5th or 6th time. So much so that when we went this year, last year, whatever, when we went this time, we wasn't going for any attraction. Eat, shop, picking, thrift stores. That's it.
People watch.
Going out in the country. Yeah.
It's a good place to do it.
Yeah, there's a lot
especially as long as you don't have a Southwest jet land at the wrong airport.
Right.
That'll ruin your day.
I hadn't seen that one yet.
Bad one for a pilot.
I'll send you the article. It's been a few years ago, but yeah.
I seen the one that had to change planes because they got hit by something.
Ooh.
Yep. We had one that accidentally landed in Branson.
Have we? You're not supposed to land in Branson?
No.
Well,
not an airplane that big.
Did the runway hold up?
Mm-hmm.
So really? our local airport. Well, I say local, but the one that's actually you fly in and out of. The local one is one of those that's unmanned. But
this one was unmanned too.
Oh, okay.
Which should have been their first clue, but I'm not gonna.
Oops.
No.
Yeah. So some company come in to Tupelo Airport, and with just a little county next to us. Anyway, they bring in decommissioned planes, I guess, and tear them down and scrap them or what, sell the parts. They bringing in these big 727s and whatever, way too big for this airport. Guess what? Yes, the wheels went through the runway.
Oh, if it was a 7.2, yeah. Yep.
Oh, yeah.
They will tear up a runway.
What did I miss? Are we buying? I bet
it was a quick stop.
Are we buying a plane? What did I miss?
They was tearing apart anyway.
No, we're not buying an airplane.
Why can't we buy an airplane? Our
pockets ain't deep enough.
And then
We
there's
can't go to
upkeep,
we
gas.
can't go to the boneyard. We can't go to the boneyard and make a deal.
Not even Carlos will get in a boneyard airplane.
But we can take a balloon ride now.
That's right.
True.
That's
So
a great segue.
I'm
Joe.
wanting to take a balloon ride to Orlando with Shane.
Ain't gonna happen. I mean, we could probably take off from the city that's like right next door and land in Orlando. But
Oh man,
I don't know
should
that you
take
can do a balloon in
jackets.
Orlando. That's Class Bravo, buddy.
I can get into Bravo. What are you talking about?
And you can get into a Bravo with a
Dang
balloon?
right I can.
Okay.
Tells you that's all I got to do. I gotta do is ask permission.
Steve, you know what it sounds like?
They
He's
may
like
say no.
Steve, you know what he's actually telling you? I know how to parallel park. That's exactly
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Okay.
And if it
I
doesn't
can
ever,
back that
if
trailer
it's
up.
tethered down, I mean, they can't really say anything
This is
because
true.
I'm not in their airspace. So,
Depends on how long the rope is.
I mean, yeah, that's true. And how close I am to the airport.
What's the
Mhm.
7711-1 from Carlos? What is that? What form?
I think that's a NASA form.
A
It
NASA
says
form.
a NASA form is I'm going to tell on myself so you don't have to tell on me for me.
You mean to tell me that was not on your test? You mean to tell me that was not on? No, come on.
No, because you're not. Balloon pilots don't make mistakes.
All right.
Oh,
Okay,
bullshit.
Carlos,
I'll
will
say it. Bullshit.
We'll let Carlos fill it out for us.
So you're like
Right.
the driver that never missed their exit, huh?
Exactly. Because I'm paying attention.
I was going to say, you can fly in there once.
Yeah, exactly.
Once.
You can do anything once.
Dang, we K6ARK in the chat. What's up, man?
Oh, shit.
Uh-oh.
Hey, Adam.
Oh,
All right. So Joe Brett, are you done with your holiday story?
Yeah, that's good enough.
Okay. All right. I didn't
Somebody
do
wants
much.
to know more, just they can ask.
I didn't do much.
Other than buy a balloon.
I did buy a balloon. I didn't realize that the government was quite as slow as it should be, or it is, but we submitted the registration, the change of registration in at December the 27th, and they said they won't even look at it until January 25th. So I was like,
did you have to go?
How do you
Did you
get a
have to go?
backlog like that?
All right, I got a question. Did you have to go to the DMV and the lady at the counter said, "I don't know what the hell this is," and she had to call some guy Harold in from sitting in the back room, who had to give up, who told you, "Wait a minute, I still got 3 more minutes on my break," to come out for you to say you didn't fill the form out right?
Yeah, I didn't dot an I or cross a T.
You didn't have the right checkbox.
No, this is all done online, but they say you submit it and you print the application and that's your registration until
Excellent.
the
Good.
FAA decides to look at it.
Cool
So,
story, bro. But check this
Yeah,
out.
thanks.
I can't highlight comments because I'm not in the
That's how we used to do CB licenses back in the
Mhm.
70s.
breaking news, man. The chat has just learned there's going to be some antenna kits available.
Can you not
For what?
highlight
For
stuff?
who?
No, I'm logged into my personal now.
Oh, look
All
at
right.
this. Breaking
label-
news.
Is that
So
is that
which
going to be
kit
Amazon
is it,
stock?
though? Is that the QRP ones or the
It don't
QRO
matter. It don't
ones?
matter. They're all good.
That's why he's not
It's
on
a
the
wizard antenna. It don't matter.
They
It'll
all
work.
candy, man. Antenna candy.
Antenna
That's right.
candy. If you've never built a K6ARK antenna, you need to grab one of those, and hopefully he will let us know before they arrive on the
love that
site,
antenna.
so that we can get that link out for everyone to
If
go
All
buy.
right,
You're
30-minute
running-
mark.
If you're running
Yes,
20
please.
minutes, 20. If you're running 20 watts or less, that antenna is a beautiful QRP antenna.
Get the
Mhm.
beans, dude. Don't worry about the power rating. It'll cool off.
5-watt and 20-watt kits.
Yeah, look at
There you
this with
BNC,
option.
male, female, and
Option
SMA.
Adam, you're
All
right.
right, so Adam, let us know when you get that sent off, so we can tell everybody to put that on your watch
My
list. so that
affiliate
you
link's
can-
ready.
But that's about it. I decided I'm gonna try this out. I don't know how long. I'm 7 days in, and I'm not a fan. I'm doing the dry January. I'm not gonna drink anything for January. So I found that they have this company in Texas called Athletic Brewing Company, and it is a non-alcoholic beer.
Is this some TikTok challenge or something?
No,
You
it's
decided
not a
to
TikTok.
try?
Yeah, what is that?
Is this
It's
for
still
health
have to
reasons?
hide-
So this says it's
religious
near beer,
reasons?
contains less than
Yeah.
0.5% alcohol by volume. So
What is your
no,
reason?
It's just cause.
Hard path.
Are you being pressured?
No,
Blink Blink once.
Yeah, right. Exactly. Scratch your nose. Scratch your nose if somebody hasn't
No,
done
I just want to, I hadn't done it in a while. I was like, I'll try it out. See if I can go for an entire month without drinking anything. So I don't know if this counts as not drinking anything because it's still got a little bit of alcohol in it, but it's not lit yet. But that's right. I had a blast.
I got root beer.
I got one flight in before winter decided to show up and rear its ugly head, which Thursday it's supposed to snow in Dallas. So watch the news. It could get funny.
I've learned to watch Shane's news because there's a pipeline from Houston area to North Mississippi.
Yep.
So Shane starts posting or talking about stuff. I'm like, 3 days
later.
later.
Or two, it's going to be at you.
Yep. Every single morning on Facebook, I get the Dallas, I should say Dallas, but the Shane weather report on Facebook.
That's right.
Am I right?
That's every morning.
Every morning.
I post about the weather. I have people that have reached out that said they really appreciate that because it's usually the first thing that pops up on their feed. So,
well, I know if it's there, it has a potential coming here.
Exactly.
And we're watching something too. We're watching something because we have a big banquet. Look at this, Randy. Holy breaking news.
Thanks, Randy. That's my brother, Randy. God. Randy finally got his vanity call sign processed. Nice. So he is now a Whiskey 5 Formula One Marshal.
Randy, you're going to need a few more of those donations to make up for that 6 meter selection there. You let peer pressure get you, Randy. Right. I know you didn't really want the 6 meter, but Shane was. We understand.
Well, as a tech, he has rights on 6.
Yeah.
So.
And now he's got to buy a radio to go with it. See how this works? And it's all Shane's fault.
I was going to say, fault. Shane had a radio, but I guess I do need to give Randy access to the remote, don't I?
No. Shane and I were negotiating, and then all of a sudden something happened.
I showed Randy your remote, by the way.
I know you
did. We've gotten on, and we made some contacts. So give me no shit. But there may be a radio coming back in a time here in the near future. I got to get balloon insurance and all that shit done first, and then I'll buy radios. So
why don't you just tell me to send you the radio, and don't worry about it.
Will you just sell me the radio?
Yes, I will.
I'll even pay for shipping.
Don't worry about it. Well, yes, if that would help.
Interesting.
Whatever. It don't make a difference.
Izzo's now the only one.
He did sign up for Jason's giveaway, right? Before it got locked out.
That's right. In 891.
891.
I
he wouldn't give that to me, even if I did win.
He gonna scratch you off the list. He tries to be nice about it, but
Randy needs to sign up for it.
I pause when he goes through the list. I pause and look through it. I ain't on there.
You didn't see no joke.
He's done removed you. And it's already look, Frank's already next week on the Clubhouse. Shane drops another radio. Son, come on now. That's yesterday's news. We got a guest tonight. I'm going to move Izzo over to the square to his right. Izzo so kindly reached out, got this guest scheduled. So guest, will you give me a wave? Let me know you're ready to go. I'm going to bring you in. I'm going to let Izzo take the show, but welcome to the show. W3HDG, four-wheeling redneck. Welcome, my friend. Man, look how good you look.
How we doing, guys?
We're good, man.
We're good now, huh?
We're good. We can hear you.
All
we
right,
can see you.
The squirrels on that treadmill caught up with everything. So you're good.
Yeah, they did.
A hamster got a split cotton wheel. That's a problem.
That tends to happen.
Mr. Al and I started going back and forth probably I think maybe in October or November, and we just with dates and everything and the holidays, so we said something, we're just going to get it done. And he's the first guest here of 2025. We're happy to have him and everything. So
I'm happy to be here.
Al, first and foremost, let everyone know who the heck you are.
I am Al, W3HDG, and I am the four-wheeling redneck.
He was missing from the chat tonight. Now you know why.
I popped in there.
Why.
Top secret.
And why do they call you the four-wheeling redneck?
It was just something I come up with. Do some four-wheeler rides videos, and I had a generic screen name for YouTube, and I just said the heck with it and threw down four-wheeling redneck, and nobody's complained about it so far. I had one person complain about it, and I just told them where to pound salt.
Go watch some cat videos.
Go watch some cat videos.
Al,
So-
I actually checked my log, and you and I worked each other, I believe, in June of this year.
Oh, I gotta go check.
Oh, I'm sorry, of 2024. I apologize. I think you either hunted me or I might have hunted you or whatever.
Actually,
that
this
was
weekend
fun.
I hunted you too.
You did? Oh, using I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Hey Al, tell Joe Brett what call sign was I using?
Technically, you were using both. I will say that.
Al, how do my
But the W1FYG is the only one that got spotted. That's why.
No, Al.
No, they were
If
both
we worked
spotted.
park to park, Al, yes. But were you in a park?
No, I was here at the house.
So you got logged in the Cato as W3HDG with Kilo Tango Zero Alpha Delta Sierra.
But you also did give out your W1FYG call while you were
For anybody, Al, you're not helping me here, brother. If you want to come back, Al, if you want to come back next time,
Because he knows we've got receipts. That's why.
Al,
Yes, sir.
if you
Yes,
want
sir.
to
There it
promote your
is.
show, no, shut that thing down.
No, it's got the K-Toads one in there. Look at it again there, brother.
Oh, okay. All right, keep it up then. Keep that one up. See?
See? There you go.
Anyway.
Mm.
Anywho.
Al, you know something? I had fun watching your channel. I don't know, maybe about 4 months ago. But today I had a little downtime at work. I caught up on some other things. You've done a lot of various stuff, between POTA, some motorcycle rides, just having some fun in the woods. It just sounds like you're doing. It sounds like you're having fun. Am I right? And that's important. to me.
Absolutely.
The F word. So,
Yep.
when did you get licensed?
I got licensed in 2018. I ended up breaking my foot, so I was off work for 3 months.
There's
And
easier
I
way to
needed
take
something
off
to
work.
do.
Yeah,
It is
dude.
easy.
Exactly. And I was going stir crazy. After the first week, I had to find something to do, and I knew of ham radio, and I just pulled up an app on my phone and I started doing questions.
Are you serious? So, like, you had no roots with CB or GMRS or FRS? Did you have any roots in any or short wave as a kid, or
Growing up in high school, we had CBs in our vehicles around here. And I had almost 20 years in the fire service, so radio was not a new thing to me.
right? So you knew the
Now we know
basics
why
of it.
Enzo likes you.
Ah,
Mhm. Yep. Where's Chuck?
yeah. Yeah, get stuck in here.
Chuck's
No,
watching
but-
the stream with his helmet on.
So all of
Mhm.
us, so, and I remember those days when I hurt my back, being flat on my back, and I said, I'm going to get my general. And within 2 weeks, I had my general, because you have nothing else really going on, and you need something to get away from the pain. You need at least that's how I treated it.
Yeah. I studied for
All right.
about 3 weeks. And the Chautauqua County Area Radio Service, which is about 25 miles away from me, they do testing every second Saturday. And I actually drove up. I threw my foot up on the transmission hump of the truck, and I drove myself up there just to
Did
take
you
my
really?
radio test.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's dedication. Hey, folks, that's dedication
That's
right
right.
there. That's
Exactly.
dedication.
The XOIL was not happy with me about that.
Bet not.
We're not going to tell her.
I actually have you in my logbook. Al.
Yep. I should have all of you guys.
July 27th of 2022 on 7.241.
Oh,
40
There we go.
minutes, look at that.
Yeah.
And that was off of Steve's. That was Steve's remote then.
No, that was 2022. So that was
2022,
that was a
he's still in the
7300.
That was
Wow.
Oh, actually, I believe that was with your other remote station, the Flexer. It was a live stream, I believe.
Oh, that's right, because I had the one that was across town. That's right.
Yep,
It's still hey, it was in the same grid zone.
Close enough.
So Al, so you get your general, right?
I started with my tech.
Yep.
And then I think a year later, I got my general.
Mhm.
And then another year later, I got my extra. And getting my extra is how I found the Clubhouse. I was trying to do the book study, and I couldn't do it.
Mhm.
I was end up cross-eyed, crying on the floor within 20 minutes of starting the manual.
In the fetal
I
position.
hear you. It does
Yeah,
happen.
absolutely.
It does
Hang on a
make
minute, Shane. What was that damn antenna that you put on your balcony? You tried out that time. You doubled it over.
It was a linear loaded dipole.
All right, David L. Did you hear that?
I have a video
Check
on
that
that.
out.
If you go to this side of the radio,
This side of the radio.
and there's a video on a linear loaded dipole.
All right. Sorry. Thanks. If Shane would have paid attention to the chat where I tagged him.
I'm paying attention to our guests, son.
All right. Go ahead.
guys, we're talking over here.
Yeah.
What kind of show to do?
Carlos, it was a long time ago, but yeah.
So Al, so now that you're in extra, well, first off, what
Yes.
method did you use to get your extra? Because it's different. It's different getting the general versus the material is a lot deeper. People here know I hate it, and I'm
Careful.
On the
Are you
keyword.
asking what method or what material?
well. No, about what method, Al, did you use to get your extra?
I used the Fast Track series that was on Audible.
And what does that mean now? The Fast Track series.
It was an audiobook. It's the Fast Track to your ham radio license on audiobook.
And so let me guess, you were listening to and from work or around that. Did you literally have headphones on while you're cutting the grass, or I mean, what do you do? Is that literally?
I wear Bluetooth over the ear earmuffs at work, so I would just throw on sneaky, absolutely. I would throw that on, and after a couple hours, I had enough of it. To backtrack a little bit, when I was looking up the audiobooks, I just ran a search for ham radio, and the first thing that popped up was the Fast Track series, and the second was this unknown to me podcast of the Ham Radio Clubhouse.
Wait, on actual podcast or YouTube?
What?
Yep, on podcast.
So you came from the actual podcast.
Yep, absolutely.
Wow.
Well,
So
well,
what I
that's
would do
not
was
good.
when I got tired of listening to the audiobook for my extra, I would pop on the Clubhouse.
It's a
Wow.
great
That's how I
combination.
found you guys.
That's crazy. I didn't know that story.
That
one
didn't
Shane's
lower
heart.
your IQ at all. I mean,
Sure it did.
Or your expectations.
can you imagine Al's boss walking? Hey, how's it going, Al? Doing good there.
Don't listen to
Well,
this.
Yep.
Pi R square. Whatever.
I tell you, you guys have had me laughing. You guys have had me crying. There
your
was
boss
a couple
was- your boss
episodes.
Getting ready to call for therapy for you on that one, then. Gotta be
Well,
careful
we're
how
going to
you-
discuss the bill here after we get done with the podcast. Or with
Yeah,
the
there you
live
go.
stream.
There you go.
Maybe.
So,
yeah,
so
like I
you
said-
really felt that was a great way. So you really felt that was so you felt comfortable on test day.
Absolutely.
Excellent. Good for you. Good. Another method guy. And that's what I'm trying to get out here, because there are so many methods out there of the book, the app, the Quizlet, the flashcard method, the old style flashcards, as well as the new way of doing it on the computer. Now you have another way. Real quickly, Adam, good night. Thank you, brother.
Thanks for hopping in, buddy. Appreciate it.
Happy New Year, brother. As always, all the best to you. But that's good, Al. That's good to know that there's another method out there.
Yep.
For maybe even
You
dummies
just gotta
like
find,
me.
You got to find what works for you. That's
Yeah.
all there is to it.
I'm just glad the algorithm is throwing our podcast out there for people to want to listen
Right. Oh wait, this just in: the funeral directors of America have endorsed our podcast.
Yeah.
While
yeah, exactly.
driving clients to and from to their destinations,
They
they're
never
enjoying
complain
a
about
good
the
meal.
Final destination.
They never
The final
complain
day.
about the show. Exactly.
Yeah.
Gray Man POTA said,
I tell you, some of the commercials that come along with the podcast makes me wonder.
Yes.
Oh
doesn't
my
it?
God.
Yeah.
So
That's
I
all
don't-
based
I don't
on your
get-
Google AdSense tracking of what you've been looking at. Man.
Careful
It's
what you
not
Google,
us.
So
boys.
it's interesting because I just tell it where to put the ads, and the company that hosts the podcast selects what the ad
There
content
has
will
been
be.
some wild
There
ads.
has been some
baby.
wild ones in there.
What kind of show
It's
y'all
like,
think we are?
That's what I was wondering, because
We're not
last
doing
time
that.
I wonder if it's based on Shane's AdSense.
No.
That's what I think of because when
I
the
think
bag.
so. I think so.
Thank you, Al. Because when that bag of dick. Next thing I know, my commercial is for men's products for over 50, if you know what I mean.
You just be throwing it across everybody's ears like that.
I know,
man.
right? Way to throw me under the bus there. So,
Slap
geez.
everybody across the face.
But how does 2 and 2 going to equal 4 on this one? You know?
Don't question the method.
Yeah, exactly.
Anyway,
It was random. There was a reason it was random.
Yeah.
But so the most
Excuses.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes, Jody, you're right about dude
Whoa.
wipes and cantaloupes. That's right.
Adam,
Thank you, man.
Thanks for the
Adam,
$20,
You
buddy.
are,
We
man. That
appreciate it.
Adam boy is pretty good boy. Right?
He's
There you go.
right there. I tell you,
You know
what.
something? You know something? We may have to give out one of those K6 ARK antennas in a raffle.
better
I
snatch
think
it
we
up
should.
before it goes off.
Yeah, that's true. So,
I
so
got
Al,
one right over there, actually.
I got one in
so
reserve.
so
too.
Al gets his extra, and now
Mhm.
you're flying high, right? You're flying high,
sir.
and you should be, and that's a good thing. Did you already have a radio, or did you say this is it? I need to go out and start buying stuff and figuring out.
When
what
I got
want.
my General, I went out and bought a IC 740,
Mm-hmm.
and that was my radio for quite a long time, 2-3 years.
2 or
That
3
was
years.
that was my first.
That was
What did
it?
you
2 or 3
couple it
years?
with? What did you couple it with for an antenna?
Coax.
Just a random wire.
What?
Uh-oh.
What is that?
Where'd he go?
Just gonna ask a question and bail out.
Right? He's like, I'm out. Bye.
Okay.
Bye.
He got
I
tired.
thought I
of
was
shit.
one having internet trouble.
Oh, there he is. He's back.
No. I had the youngin. I got the youngin over here. I had to just tell her she needs to lower her voice. So because she's laughing at it. She's laughing at everything on this show right now. And
She's
Let her
Like
have
getting over
fun, Izzo.
Right?
Yeah, you laugh all you want. Not you, Izzo. You don't laugh.
Uncle Joe says you can laugh all you want. He says
As loud as you.
Right.
Want. Yep.
and as loud as you want. He said. Anyway,
$10 for the super chat for the K6 Air, and I'll get as soon as I find out they're available. I'll grab one. That way
there
we
you
can
go.
give
Thank
one
you.
out.
Thank you, Mike. So Al, what do you like? What kind of modes? You know that. What do you like to do?
I like to dabble in anything and everything. I
So
run
you're
FT8. I run JS8 call, WinLink, sideband.
I want to know how you
Little
run
bit
an
of
FT8 on that 740.
Oh, I don't have the 740 anymore.
He said that was 3 or 4 months.
Hey, 2
Let
or
me
3
guess.
years.
Is
Is
It
that
is,
how
uh,
you
it's
got
like
the
2 or 3
891,
years.
Al? Al, how did you get that 891?
Actually, I have a 9991A here in the shack.
Oh,
No,
nice.
but you also have an 891, don't you? Or are we
Yep.
not supposed to tell the wife that if she's
Oh no,
listening?
oh no, she
We're in
knows.
trouble now.
Oh, she knows.
There's
okay,
no
because
secrets.
because alibis and notes will be distributed at the end of the show. It's not an issue.
How do you like the
Oh no, she
991A?
knows.
Yeah, what
I
do you
love
think
it.
of that?
The only thing it's missing is a tuner.
You think that is that really, or I mean,
That and a sound card. If they could find a way to squeeze a sound card in there, it'd be perfect.
Does the
I think
710 have a
everybody-
sound card or no?
710 does.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think I sent you guys a picture of my Gobox.
yes, because I had some
Yeah.
questions about that.
Hey,
Yeah,
I
fire
got
away.
a question real quick.
Yes,
Good.
sir.
You like KM4 ACK, right? Well, Jason,
Yes, he does.
Yes, sir.
You like that? Do you know the best part? You know, Mike does the Mailbag Monday.
Mhm.
My favorite video so far is the best part is when Jason came on there. That was great. It was great to see him instead of Mike. APRS is awesome. Yeah, we
Actually, I
can't
have
live
one of
without
those
APRS.
antennas.
Yes,
I have a KM4 ACK antenna here that I actually won from the Clubhouse.
Yeah, I use it almost every time. When I don't use my buddy stick, it's usually either his or Adam's.
That's a great kit too.
So we now have a guest on the show who won something from us and can tell us what he's done with this.
Yeah.
with his
That's we always
prize. I like
complain
that.
about. We don't hear
Yeah.
from people
Is
who
this
win
going
stuff.
into the Gobox? Because I interrupted that.
Yeah,
Alright.
because I want to know because his
Yep.
guys. Al, first and
He's-
foremost,
where's the
Al,
picture
Al
at,
has a
Izzo?
YouTube show. Al, I don't have it. I didn't come prepared. Al, do you have a picture of it?
Yeah.
If not, don't worry.
I don't.
Tell you
Not.
Tell you what. Let's drive
Use your
everybody to Al's.
imagination.
Let's
Use your
drive
imagination.
everybody. Let's drive everyone to Al's YouTube.
This is going to be great for the podcast listeners. So
It's very
subscribe,
simple.
make
if
a
you
visual.
go to Al, if you go and subscribe to Al's YouTube channel, and we'll get the link up here in a few minutes.
Podcast listeners obviously aren't doing YouTube. So the Gobox. Let's start with what type of material is it? Are we ABS plastic, injection molded, metal, aluminum? What's it made out of?
It's a Harbor Freight. I want to say 4800.
So it's plastic.
That's what I thought. That was going to be my
Plastic
guess. Al.
case.
Yeah,
Plastic.
the 4800.
Which color is it?
Black.
Oh, you didn't go for the
only
bright
color.
orange.
The only color is black.
You got bright orange and you got the Cody tan and stuff that you can.
No, but he did.
Yeah.
He did a few unique things on the top.
Is though I'm building a visualization since you don't have a picture. So we've got that it's plastic. It's a Harbor Freight Apache case and it's black.
First
All right.
word smells like.
So
Smells like.
how much of the foam did you remove? Is any of the foam still inside?
Foam is stripped out.
Okay. All right. So there we go.
I have.
So it's gutted.
He gutted it. He did
I
it
have the. Oh, hang on. Yep. I took and mounted the power unit for the FT891 underneath a piece of plywood. And I 3D printed. I found a couple of prints on Thingiverse. And I mixed a couple together and made a custom mount for the FT91 faceplate. And I have just a cheap extension speaker from Walmart. I have that all mounted, so all you gotta do is flip the case open and everything's there.
So it's got the battery and everything built in?
No, I keep a battery separate.
Okay. What type of power are you running on that thing?
I have 30 amp hour eco-worthy. Diesel, yeah.
Al, give him a swat. Give him a swat. Come on,
guys. I'm sorry, man. I ain't been with y'all in like 2 weeks, man.
You missed us, Joe Brett.
I didn't think I was going to make it tonight.
I didn't think you were going to make it tonight either.
Yeah, I didn't meet no law on the way home, so I got here in time.
You were rolling, huh? Don't look at the APRS.
We're talking about it. We're talking about no APRS in that car.
Let's get a link. I think we need to get a link to Al's YouTube channel, and
it's been posted like a dozen times.
Well, let's get him some subscribers. And guys, you can see what we are talking about when you like and subscribe to Al's channel. He's talking ham radio. He's talking a little tannerite. He's talking some motorcycling and a few other things. He's having fun. But that Gobox, I like looking at different Goboxes. It really intrigued me, Al. I like the connectors that come out, so you can choose for different bands if you want, and it's you, and that's the whole thing about making a Gobox. That's why some people over the years have says, "Well, I want one like you." No, don't make. That's my Gobox for me, for what I want, for what, and it's changed. And it's changed 4 or 5 versions.
This is mine. Yeah,
it's mine. It really my 891 box that I built a couple of months ago, version 1 is getting ready to be version 2 in a few more weeks, and I may even take it out of the Gobox and permanently mount it in the truck. I don't know. It's just one of those things of what do you. And no, Mike, Goboxes are not killing ham radio. Absolutely not. Kevin not 200.
How can Mike say that? Because the number one thing a Gobox needs is a battery. And Mike loves batteries, and he's got a lot of batteries. So he's got to like Goboxes because they like batteries. Come on, Mike. It's not like the batteries that Gobox is doing. APRS Gobox. That's the thought.
Hey, now we're talking.
Yeah.
It's kind of like fox hunting, man.
Let me see if I can find some pictures real quick, and I can just send them to Steve, if that's all right with him.
While you do that, I want to mention
Izzo
mentioned that on your video you had some Tannerite videos. Tannerite?
Tannerite?
Whatever.
Right.
Go Boom. You know,
Yeah, go
Big
boom.
boom.
You know what I hate about watching those videos?
What's that, Joe
You
Brett?
can't feel it.
Yeah.
That's the
That's
whole
true.
part of it.
That's true.
I want to buy a bigger speaker, bigger sound system for the living room, so everything falls off the walls when somebody shoots.
You need surround. You need one of those surround sounds.
Yeah.
That Dolby 5.2.1.
I had one set up one time, and somebody come through the door about the time a little shooting scene happened, and they ducked. It was funny.
Hey, Doc, there you go. Then you
cover.
know that your surround system is truly
Yeah,
working.
one of the rear speakers was hanging right at the doors. Great. Yeah,
That'll
for,
wake
the
you up.
pressure is where it's at.
See you later, you filthy animal.
Yeah, exactly.
Right, yeah. Right when the iron hit me in the face.
That in the video was oh, sorry. Go ahead, Joe.
Nope, I'm good. I'm talking way too much tonight. So
Okay.
my apologies.
Yeah.
So Al, what do you
That,
do? Go ahead. There you go. Tell you what. So there's Al's Gobox.
Okay.
So Al, was
I
this
found the
one of those
video.
things? Okay, Al, when I build my stuff, I do it one of two ways. Take out the piece of paper, the pencil, this and that, or other times I just throw it all on the bench and just start ad-libbing, and it is what it is. Make a mistake, you deal with it, then you fix it, or whatever. How did you build this? Like what was your concepts of this?
I just threw everything into a parts can and shot it at it.
There you go.
Some of the
Hey,
greatest things are
Start
built.
up with a
Yeah.
wooden spoon and give her hell.
Yep, absolutely.
So now
No,
the
I just
body.
kind of.
Go ahead.
Go ahead. Go ahead, Izzo.
No. I just want so everyone to know that obviously we have a remote head there on the 891. The body of the radio is mounted. How did you mount it? Is it a heavy duty Velcro? Did you strap it in with some screws and aluminum? How did you mount the body of the radio with?
Well, I used the bracket to come with it, mobile bracket.
There you go. Okay.
It's all underneath.
Use
Right
what we
where,
have.
yeah, right where the fan is
Yep.
where the body is. It's underneath that part right there.
You
Perfect.
can't see
So
my
there's
my
12-volt
cursor,
fan.
but I'm pointing up there near the
Magically
microphone.
pointing
The
at the
hand mic.
microphone.
Right.
Yeah, right next
Exactly.
to the speaker, right to the left of the speaker. That's a 12-volt fan. The body is right there.
Where'd you get the fan from? Was that in the junk
Amazon,
box
of
or?
course.
Oh, Amazon. Okay.
Everything comes from Amazon.
And those speakers, those external speakers, I've seen them at the truck stops. I've seen them at department stores to just about everywhere, and they work great.
Mm-hmm.
For the longest time, I ran two of them inside my truck, one for my scanner and one for my CB. And the only problems I had with mine is when I was eating something, French fries and other stuff would fall on top of those screens, and you just vacuum them out, and it is what it is.
I've got a question.
Okay.
What does it look like under that plate?
That's what I was hoping
What's
we'd
the
see. but
wires
I
look like
scrubbed
under
through.
that
I scrubbed
plate?
through the video, and it doesn't show it.
No, you never will see it either.
Oh, that's my answer. All right.
It's that clean.
Let's just
It's
say
a rat's
everything.
nest.
Let's just say everything is in its place.
Yes, there
Yep.
you go.
Tucked
Everything's
in
where it
nicely.
should be.
Yeah.
It's secure. You don't have to see it. That's the main thing.
That's
Yep.
right. It's its own patent.
So Al, DC for the box, is that a side port, or is it just how are you running DC to your external battery box?
He's asking
Just
about
that
battery. How do you get
the red and black wire there. There's a power pole right underneath where the blue section is, if you can see it. There's a
Right in the
power
center.
pole bulkhead right there.
Okay,
Oh, cool. Okay.
excellent.
Just toward the back of center.
So once again, power pole the
And
world.
that's also 3D printed. That's also 3D printed.
Have a good one, Mike. Thanks for
7-3,
stopping
Mike.
by.
Thank you, Al. How much 3D printing do you do a lot, or did it start off as a little, and now that you've gotten more into ham radio, are you doing more 3D printing to meet your needs? And
That's the main reason I bought the 3D printer. There was so much stuff that if I want to make it, I can draw it out in Tinkercad and just print it. There's no waiting for anybody. There's no, waiting on shipping or trying to even find stuff that I would like. I've actually built, I don't have a picture right offhand, but I built the SARCnet satellite tracker.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
I never heard of that. What
I
is that?
3D print a lot of parts for that. I think, did I ever send you a picture, Steve?
No.
Oh, hell. None of us came prepared tonight, did we?
No.
Oh, don't worry about it.
I did.
You fit,
Welcome
Al,
to the
you fit
clubhouse.
right in. Al, you fit right in here. You fit right into the clubhouse.
Welcome to
Just
the
wing it,
clubhouse.
right?
Exactly.
If y'all didn't catch it in the chat, Tortoise there was trying to spell the word duck, and autocorrect got him. He didn't believe it quick.
Oops.
Oh, a dick on water. What?
Mhm. The bot snatched it out of
Steve,
there.
I just dropped that to you in Discord.
Got it. Yeah.
All right.
One of the kits I got.
Scout.
That's what I was thinking of. Scout, I was thinking exactly the same thing. Scout says, I'm going to laugh next time I see a mallard on the local pond.
We're looking at duck the same.
Oh, that's cool.
There we go. Look at that.
LFA. Did I get that right? Or that's just
No,
okay,
that's the
I got that
SARCnet
wrong.
tracker.
Yeah, but the little square.
That's
That
square
box
right
right there. Right.
No, the wire, the freaking aluminum.
Oh.
But
The
I
antenna?
don't see the rest of the
Yeah,
Yagi. What? Did I miss something? Ah, there it is. So yeah, like isn't it the LFA style Yagi when they put the little square there? Am I being too educated?
Look at that Yagi.
I asked a question.
I just found those
knows.
plans online there. All the element mounts are 3D printed, PETG. There's
UDA,
a
thank
big
you.
mount underneath the box attaches to the tripod. I printed that, designed that, printed it myself.
Oh, so you print as well?
Designs
absolutely.
and prints.
I was just going to say, he
You said
designs it first.
Tinkercad, right?
Yeah.
You said Tinkercad's what you designed that stuff in?
So I'm trying to learn
Yeah,
the CAD
that's it.
software. I was following a tutorial the other day. Got to step 2, crashes out. I said, "Huh, that's odd." Try it again. Step 2, crashes out. I'm like, "You son of a gun! How am I going to learn?"
You're going to be stuck
Al.
at step 2.
Al, that's absolutely amazing. That's cool. So as your needs get, as you go down these rabbit holes, you need something. I'm not going to buy it. I'm just going to design it.
It's the ham radio way.
Ham radio. It's the new.
Yep.
It's the new ham radio. Can you imagine guys 40 years ago? They never said that, but it is.
Most of
This
them
is
had
what we call-
had an entire machine shop in their garage.
Right. True. True. Yeah. Yep.
Oh,
Hey,
let me make
listen.
that part for you.
Hey,
Back in 20.
Hey, listen. I told you guys before. My grandfather was making 6-meter and 2-meter halo antennas out of muffler pipes. So, that was the antenna of the day. That's what they did back then. Back in the 50s and 60s. Anyway, this is not about him. This is about Al. So Al, so now you're playing on all the bands and everything. And what do you think? What do you think as a guy who's been in ham radio now for like less than 10 years? What do you think of the hobby? When someone says to you, "Hey, you're a ham radio operator," what do you think? What do you do? What do you think of it? What do you tell them? What do you tell them?
I tell them I try to talk to aliens.
There you go.
Oh yeah. No, it's something I enjoy. It's something I kind of always wanted to get into. I knew about it, but I didn't realize how deep that rabbit hole went.
Yes, you're right.
It
goes deep, doesn't it?
From digital modes, to the single sideband to even POTA. If it wasn't for you guys, I wouldn't have got into POTA.
Man,
So
We're
you know,
teaching all kinds of bad habits around
I'm glad
here.
this is a recorded show.
absolutely.
My goodness.
Yeah.
We're going to be spending a lot of time in Alcatraz because there's going to be no lawyer who's going to want to take us.
Well, I was just saying, we're going to owe him a lot of money at the end of
Hey,
this
wait,
for all this advertising.
The nice thing about Alcatraz is it's a POTA
It's a
spot.
POTA park.
That's very true.
It's a POTA
Very
park.
true.
Yeah.
Misha's got it right. Aliens equal DX.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Al, is there one thing that you favor more than the other? Do you prefer the voice stuff? Do you prefer the digital? I mean, is there one thing you kind of gravitate a little bit more towards, or is it that, hey, I wake up today, this is what I feel like doing. There's a contest going on. This is what I feel like doing. There's an event. How do you process it?
It's just whatever I feel like doing that day. If I want to go out play POTA, I go out play POTA. If I want to sit here and run FT8, I do. If I want to run SSTV, I do that. It just depends on what I'm doing. Especially if I'm in here in the shack, even especially if I'm working on something with trying to drop in something else to print or whatever, I'll throw the FT8 on and just start making contacts. You know, there's really nothing I'm locked on to. It's a little bit of everything.
Now tell us about your home station. We've seen your portable stuff that you do. Describe for everybody out there listening and watching. What's your home station?
For 2 meter, 70 centimeter, I have a IC 2730A. I also use that for my satellite work when I mess around with that if I'm not in the vehicle. And then I have the FT 991A. I got 3 monitors set up here in the shack. I have a MFA Deluxe Versatuner 2, and I have a rotor controller, stuff like that, but I don't have anything set up as far as a beam or anything. Just run 100 watts in a wire right now.
And what's it? So the antenna, just a simple dipole, off center, center fed. Just that's it.
Just 126 foot random wire.
Nice.
Oh, that's cool.
All right.
Now, Joe Brett, that's about how big yours is, right? Or is yours bigger than that?
How big?
126 foot.
266 feet. 80 meters.
Oh. Now let's see if you can make Joe Brett happy. Is there an amplifier in the shack, Al?
No amplifier, not yet.
Not yet.
Yes, being the key word.
I will be taking donations though. If somebody wants to donate one.
Hey, there you go. We still got to get Steve the Mercury over to Steve's house.
You know how it is, Al. It just takes one flea market, usually in the tailgating area. You may know the guy. You know what I'm saying?
Or you get a good deal like Joe Brett did.
Yeah.
At a swap shop.
He just had to carry.
Yeah, you never know.
Truck.
Yeah, you just take a wagon with you the next time you go to.
Got to find a guy in the flea market area at the Ham Fest that's in a hurry, got things to do, ain't got time to talk with you. Throw him a price. Good to go.
Al, with your motorcycle rides in the past, have you done anything with ham radio on the motorcycle?
I have not. No.
Okay.
That's one thing I would like to try to get into, but the way some of the drivers out there, I want my mind focused on the road.
Yeah, sometimes it's good to separate your hobbies.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Concentrating on 2 wheels.
I mean, you could put your POTA outfit in the trunk back there and just drive to a POTA spot and play radio.
That's my plan for this year. Also, I want to get ATV activation in. I want to be able to take the radio and everything out on it. We have Allegheny National Forest trails right near me, so that's my plan for this coming year.
Yeah. For guys who don't know, Al's located in Pennsylvania. He's over on the west side. Al, do you get a lot of the snow off the lakes, or are you a little bit further south for that?
We're just a little bit actually east, where we just missed the major snow bands.
Right. Okay.
So we don't get a lot of the lake effect. Yeah, we don't get a lot of it. We do get some, but nowhere near.
So Al, if I was operating a POTA and I'm calling it, and I'm the activator, and I'm calling by the numbers, and you're in 3 land, you don't have to go too far into Ohio to be in 8 land, correct?
Yeah.
He's like, you see
About
where I'm
2.5 3
going.
hours.
Right. Okay. But still, you can
Two
get in your vehicle and you know. So
two lanes
there's
closer for
options.
me.
2 lanes. That's right. Okay. 2 lanes.
Yeah, I'm only about 20 minutes from the New York state line.
Okay. So what do you like? Do you like the ham fest? Like, have you ever been to Xenia? You know, the big 3, Hamcation, Huntsville. Are they on your list, or do you
I
like
have
do you like the local ones?
I have not been to the big ones yet.
Mhm.
I've hit a couple local ones. We have one right here in our town, March 15th, actually.
Excellent.
But no, I haven't done the big ham fest yet, and I plan to at some point, but I don't know about this year or not.
I hear you. Yep, I know. Family gets involved, work gets involved. I get it all. You know,
Yep.
and sometimes you just got so
and
much
that's a lot
stuff.
of people.
Yeah, I get it. I get it. I'm just trying to think what other good questions we could ask Al, guys. He's hit a lot of he's hit the ball.
I was gonna say, what
with some
motorcycle
home-
rides has he done?
Well, I know one that,
Well,
I know one that he has.
Yeah,
one
you
that he
guys
has
know
to
one
show
that
you
I
on.
did.
Yeah. What'd you think of that? What was that? What was that to you, Al?
I've never been so nervous as I was in my life going there, but you know,
Really?
everybody
How
was
come?
welcoming. That many, just being around that many people. I mean, we had what?
Oh.
What did
Also
we have,
very
Steve?
emotional.
40,000 bikes.
Yep.
Yes, very
And
emotional.
very, very emotional. Absolutely, it has to be. If you're not a human, you're not
Yes.
going to feel it. Period. So
Yep,
it's for
absolutely.
it's for sentimental, and it's some very good reasons and giving back. Of course, that's going to make it. But I'm going to guess towards the end or somewhere along the line, you could feel like this brotherly, humanly love that we have as humans for each other, and this is why it's done. Am I correct?
Absolutely.
And what kind of
We
bike
put
did you
on a
have
couple
today?
veteran rides. I have a 2002 Vulcan 1500 Classic. It's basically a poor man's Harley.
Okay. And you were mentioning before you put on a couple other rides?
Yeah, we have
What
a
else you
couple
do?
up here that are put on. Most of them are for the veterans, suicide prevention. We have what it's called Save a Vet Dam Run, where we actually ride across the Kinzu Dam. They open the gates up, and we could ride. We usually have about 200, 300 riders, and they let us ride across Kinzu Dam, and then we usually do about a 150-mile ride back to our local yeah American Legion post here in town.
Mm-hmm.
And they put on a band and barbecue and stuff at the end of the ride.
How did you get involved with Rolling for Thunder?
Through the Clubhouse, through Steve. That was
job,
one of the
Steve.
things that was
Good.
on my bucket list.
Good.
And my bucket list was just to go there to see it. And then Steve gave me the invite to go, which I wholeheartedly appreciate.
Absolutely. Hope to see you back there this year.
Probably not going to make this year, but next year for sure.
Okay.
I just had to dump a bunch of money into my truck, and I got to pay off my credit cards.
Understandable. Understandable.
Same here.
Yeah.
Al, what kind of truck you got?
I have a
Yeah.
2011 F-150 Super Cab
There you go.
XLT.
And you got some antennas on that thing?
Just the 2-meter, 77-meter.
And what kind of antenna is that?
I believe it's a Larson, if I remember right.
There you go. And that's for your icon for your 2730?
Yep, I have one here, and I have a 2730 here in the shack, and I have one in my vehicle.
Excellent. Yep. I have an older 27, I think it's a 2780, and I got the 5100. But that 2780, man, it doesn't want to go. It doesn't, and I love it. It's a great, because I love D-Star. We have a great D-Star network here in my state, and it's just a great group of guys who use it, and it's just, you just keep it rolling.
Enough, you can usually find Izzo on 69 Charlie.
69 Charlie. Except for the last few weeks because I don't have a radio. But
Yeah, you got to fix that.
I got to fix that. And I'm also looking at that open spot mic. I'm thinking about doing something with that. So I can go portable. I can go anywhere. I spent today watching a whole bunch of videos on that. But this is not about me. This is about Al. So, hey guys, what do you think? I think we should make Al the first guest of
2025.
A 2025 motion. I think we should make him the motion to make him the first. Yes, the first club member, a new club member for 2025.
I will second that.
Excellent. All right.
Sure,
all in favor
for the first of 2025.
Yeah.
All in favor.
I mean, that's some big.
Joe Brett,
right?
just
That's
raise
a
your
big deal.
Just raise your arm, Joe Brett.
Is updating the spreadsheet with the roster?
Yes.
I don't remember when the last time we updated.
All right.
Sorry, Beer Snack. Welcome, my friend. Thanks
thank you.
Thanks for putting up with us tonight.
well, wait. We're not done yet. We're not done yet with Al.
Uh-oh.
What's uh-oh? Maybe I just wanted to say thank you, Al.
Oh, okay. I thought you were going to say it's time for the lightning round.
Joe, give me some rapid fire intro sound.
I don't have my soundboard pulled up.
Come on, Joe Brett. You got that thing programmed for something, don't you?
Take me outside. How about that?
I mean,
I'm in the north. I'm in the north. I'm in the north.
Okay.
What's that? There we go.
I thought we were going to have some Who Wants to Be a Millionaire,
Oh, dude.
You really have that in your shack? Oh, my God. I want a hidden camera of him dancing sometime. You know he dances to that. Oh, my God. That would be a YouTube short.
All right. I don't remember what some of these are. No, wrong one.
Yeah, well, what's wrong with that one?
There's one that's really long and annoying.
Worse
I
than
thought that was into the thick of it.
While
we're waiting, you ready, Izzo?
All right. Al, question number
There you go.
There you go.
Cut the volume in half.
All right, Al. Chicken, fish, or
Right.
steak, my friend.
Oh,
Chicken,
steak.
fish, or steak. Steak. And how do you
buddy.
like that? How do you like that steak?
Medium.
Medium.
Hey, there we go.
Al-
I can get on board with that.
Al, have you ever heard of Maumee, Ohio?
No.
You
That's a
haven't
neat
heard of
question.
Maumee? Oh my God! Out in Maumee, Ohio, on the east side of Ohio, is a town called Maumee, and they have some of the greatest steak because a lot of the cattle come in there in the slaughterhouses, and there's so many good, or at least that's what it used to be. I hope it hasn't changed. I've had some of my great steaks out there in Maumee, Ohio, of all places. Anyway, and you like it, and I'm sorry. And how do you like your steak?
Medium. Actually,
Medium?
smoked.
Really?
Hey, there you
Interesting.
go. Yeah.
Interesting. All right,
Yes.
Al. What do you put on your plate? The world's your oyster. You got your steak. What do you want with it?
Barbecue potato chips.
We didn't shut up. Get out of here. Get out of here.
All right, thanks for joining us tonight. Yeah.
You're not going to ruin a steak like that. No, what do you like? What do you want for fix?
Mostly French fries. Maybe some
No
sweet
baked
potato
potato?
fries.
Oh, there you go.
It depends on what I'm in the mood for. Yeah.
All right.
All right.
You like ice cream, Al?
Yes.
What's your favorite flavor?
Mint chocolate chip.
Mint
I was going to
chocolate
say
chip.
Rocky Road, but I was going to guess you're a Rocky Road guy.
I was gonna say either strawberry or mint Rocky Road or a Rocky Road, not a mint rather. Interesting. You throw
Never
some
know.
hot fudge. You throw some hot fudge, whipped cream, and a cherry, or any
Nope.
other stuff, or no? That's it.
No.
You put it in a
Straight,
bowl.
yeah.
Keep it
you-
simple.
Hey Al, do you put it in a bowl or you just pull it out of the freezer and eat it right out of the container?
Depends on who's watching.
We'll go with the bowl. We'll go with the bowl.
We'll go with the bowl. because I got busted last night with some black raspberry. I said, I'm not going to dirty a bowl, and I don't care. My house, and I'm finishing this thing. Yeah,
Exactly.
my house, and guess what? More importantly, I'm finishing this thing. I'm not putting it back in the freezer. And I killed that half a gallon because I just wanted. Oh my god! Anyway, all right, Al, what's your favorite snack?
Barbecue potato chips.
Is it really? You really like those barbecue potato chips?
Yes.
See, it's just you, buddy. I'm telling you.
That's fine. That's fine. Guess what? That's what keeps a balance in the world. Because if everybody liked barbecue potato chips, the world would just be one-sided. Right? We would just be one-sided.
Yeah.
We have to keep a balance.
Just like the Force.
Al, what's your favorite band?
Metallica.
Yeah, finally.
Excellent.
It's been a while.
Excellent.
Favorite album?
Been a while, yeah.
Favorite album from Metallica?
Sir.
Which one?
Black Album.
Black Album. Okay. I have it in vinyl on the other side of this wall.
Looks
nice.
Yep.
And Al, if you're playing ham radio, do you have a favorite band?
Not really. Just whatever's open. Most of the time, I'm out POTA. I'm on 20 meters.
I was just going to ask you.
Around where everybody else is.
Yeah.
So you're sitting on 20. Obviously now with the band, being enhanced because of the solar cycle, do you gravitate to 10 meters at all, or 10, 12, 15? What do you think of those?
I'll float around. Depends on how I'm doing as far as contacts. Usually, my closest park's only like 5 miles away.
Nice.
I can be there, set up 10 minutes. And whatever. I usually try to get my 30, 40 contacts and I get out of there. Very rare do I stay out and try to hit the big numbers. I did a rogue here.
Wait, hold on, Al. Hang on, Al. It's ham. It's now ham court. Joe Brett, where's the music? It's ham court. Dun, 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 dun. What happened to Law and Order, Joe Brett?
Networks.
Oh,
yeah. Okay.
He's got to go. He has to go in and relabel all those.
Sorry, the Black Album is what got me into Metallica. So that's my favorite.
There's my elevator music. It's 3 minutes long.
Oh, jeez.
You're gonna hit the button again.
Okay.
Where was that when we were trying to set the stream up earlier?
Yeah, exactly.
I wouldn't hear you.
Yeah. He was listening to it.
Good use of that stream deck, there, Joe Brett.
So Al, you like 20, anything on 40, 30, 60 meters, 80, 160, anything, or no? Or
I usually hang around between 20 and 40, just because it's easiest to tune. I use a Wolf River coil most of the time when I'm out at POTA, just because of the small footprint. I can throw it up 5 minutes and be on the air.
And how about the house?
I've got it, just the random wire.
No. But for what band? Like if you're in the shack and you feel like playing radio, or if Clubhouse says, "Hey, well, guys, we're going to be on 40 meters," boom. You're going to be like, "I'm going to work these guys," that kind of thing.
Yeah, I tend to watch. Excuse me. I tend to watch the POTA spots, and I just bounce around. I don't have anything I'm set on. There's nothing I'm dead set on using this frequency or nothing.
Right. So guys, everybody in the chat, put Al's call sign inside your ham alert when he goes out.
Absolutely.
Get him on there and anything.
He's in all of our logbooks. He should be in yours.
Yeah, that's right. So, well, Al, we're just going to hang out here and shenanigan and rag chew, and if you got to run, man, you run. If you want to hang, man, you hang, man. We don't throw anybody out until the cleaning lady comes in and they throw us all out. So
when they hear the vacuum cleaner go,
I'll hang out for a few. I got to run and get something to drink real quick though.
Go ahead.
I have to cut out early anyway, so I have a couple things to talk about.
All right.
I do want to talk about Extra by April, since we're officially in January, so we are underway. So if you would be so kind as to follow down below some Discord links, hop in there. We'd like to share our we want to help you out. So Extra by April, there's a room for that. We want either if you're getting your technician, if you're upgrading to general, if you're going to extra, or if you're a technician going all the way to extra, you're gonna do the full sweep. Let us know. We'd like to hear from you. And we have testing sessions that are gonna be is it the 4th? It's the last Wednesday, right?
Monday. Mondays.
Okay, so the last Monday of every month. At what time?
Apparently I think it's 6 o'clock.
6 o'clock. So if you want to take your test,
just before, about an hour before Nuggets.
Okay.
So we can celebrate on Nuggets.
And on the Clubhouse the next on Tuesday. So if you want to take your test, if you want to do that through us, we can set that up, and we got plenty of VEs to help get that taken care of for you. So extra by April, that's going to be the next drive for this go around.
Posted the link for the next session.
Beautiful. Hamstudy.org. If you're not studying with anything, that's what I use to get my extra and what I use to get my general. So it's free. They have an app if you want to pay for the app, but it's free if you want to use the website. Buy a ham stick from them. Help offset some of the cost of doing the
ham stick.
Signal stick.
Signal stuff.
I'm tired. Boys and girls. It's been a long day.
Yeah, me too. I know it's been a long day. I'm done too. First day back, dude. First day back at the office is always the worst. You know what it is.
Yeah, exactly. And I was on call for the last 7 days, so I've been up at all hours of the night dealing with technology issues, trying to keep airplanes going left and right across the country. So it's been a long week for me.
I felt like I was Mike in Texas today, man. 800-mile round trip to get back to the office.
Mm-hmm.
Oof.
That's a haul.
I was going to say, Mississippi's not that big.
And I say that because when I went to Texas, last year or the year before, I guess.
Last year. Yeah.
It was 2023.
Technically.
Yeah. Anyway, I was like, Mike, how far away are you from here? And he's like, it's about 4 hours. I'm like, man. He's like, dude, that's a daily drive in Texas. That's nothing. I'm like, oh, okay. And he's right. Yeah, you can drive forever and still be
not see anything.
Yeah.
I put the link in there for the signal stuff antennas. We actually put one of the signals. They call it signal stalks. The big ones. We put one of those on the balloon truck. So we use for. Yes, which I'm sure, as cold as it is outside right now, I'm sure it's laying over.
I think the stalk is not supposed to be limp.
Yeah,
it doesn't do that.
It doesn't do that.
Okay,
it's got some flex to it, but
it doesn't fall over like the other one does.
And when I experienced that first time it went limp, I was like, "This is weird, man."
Hey now.
What are we talking about?
Signal stick on your HD.
The antenna.
On your antennas, yeah.
Yeah.
Here we go. 75 meters. We're right back to 75 meters on our first
exactly.
show. Yeah.
It was like it below 20 degrees and it just awesome.
Yep.
Wow.
I need to take mine outside.
Antenna magic.
Experience that. And then see if it pops right back up when I come inside.
It takes a minute.
I'm really trying to be good here. I feel like
Steve's
I'm in the sexual. I feel like I'm in the sexual harassment training class.
You need to change your perspective, Izzo.
Right, exactly.
No, I'm not. Why would I do that? That's not
antennas.
That's not a New Year's resolution. Why would I do that?
Exactly.
I'm a man, and so what if at times I have the thoughts of the 8-year-old.
You need to bring yourself back and get grounded, Izzo.
Yep.
Bring yourself back.
You need to go talk
That's why I said I'm going to keep my. That's why I said I'm keeping my mouth shut.
We ain't got the El Camino no more. Right.
I never had an El Camino. Oh my god.
Sure.
All right, boys and girls. I'm gonna head out. Y'all gonna keep going, or y'all ready to shut her down?
I think I'm gonna hit my recliner too. If y'all good with that. What are you chugging there, Al?
Yeah.
I know, right?
That was a weird shaped bottle.
Pepsi.
I'm ready to go to bed.
Izzo's going to bed. I'm going to go to the couch.
I got to be up early tomorrow morning.
I do too. I got to be at the office tomorrow. We started. They got rid of my working from home on Mondays and Fridays, so it's in the office Monday through Thursday. So I'm not excited about that.
Oh, so you have to get dressed now. Now you have to get dressed to go to work.
I got to take a shower and all that kind of crap. So anyway, as always,
in the office Monday and Wednesday.
let me put a bow on this. But as always, it's great to be with you guys again. It's great to be back. Thank you for everyone in the chat. Thanks for all the super chats. There is too many to mention, but I will try and find a couple. Ham Radio Tube for the $10. Jody with the $10 Canadian. Randy, my brother Randy, thanks for the $20. K6ARK, thanks for the $20. And another $10 from Ham Radio Tube. Thank you so much. We appreciate you guys. Thanks for your support while we're taking a couple weeks off. Good to see 120-something folks in here on our first show back. So welcome to 2025. We love you guys. Thanks for being here. And I guess we'll do the wave thing.
See everybody next week.
Bye, everybody.
See you
As
next
Mike
Tuesday.
says. Have a good one.